My name is Dan Beals with Dan's Holloway, and today we're going to talk about the growth pains of our business. So what is happening? What are we growing into? What are we going from? What are the consistencies and what are the inconsistencies we're seeing? Okay, so we're going to break this down, all the things that's going on, and then we're also going to have some solutions of what it is we're doing, whether it's right now or down the road solutions to help us grow and keep up our growth. All right, so growing pains, going from 2 trucks to 3 trucks and going from 4 employees to 7. So we essentially, everything is just growing like crazy, all right? The workload is also still inconsistent at this moment. So we grew because we had multiple weeks of consistent, like heavy loads for 2 trucks, okay? So I finally got it to where we were at the 3, and then all of a sudden, it went back down, okay? So what do we do about this, all right? So we're gonna talk about the little things that we're doing with it. What are we doing for right now solutions? What are we doing for future solutions? How is it that we're going to not just go back down to 2 trucks? Because once we made the commitment for 3 trucks, I'm kind of in to go for it. I'm not just trying to hire somebody, let them go. I'm trying to keep on growing, okay? So everybody has different businesses, everybody have different ideas, and everybody has a different growth pattern, okay? So what we're doing for our growth pattern might not be right for you, but this is what we are doing for our business, okay? So here's our growth pattern, okay? So our solution to sustain our growth, okay? I wanna constantly be growing. We had a little bit of a dip, and I wanna take it back up and continue the wave, okay? So we are ramping up our outreach, okay? So that means for all of our B2B networking, okay? So we've always been doing this, but we had a bit of a lull period for the month of April in the sense of actively doing our outreach, okay? We were going through employees, so we had to make sure to get ourselves stable and back to normal before we can keep on doing all sorts of crazy stuff. It didn't slow down our advertising. It didn't slow down our normal things that we were doing, all of our regular outreach and stuff like that. It's just all of our new business stuff that we've been doing. We just kind of put a pause on it for 1 month to be able to kind of catch our breath before we keep on rolling, okay? And the next thing, increase advertising, okay? So I went down in advertising recently, back in like February, and I'm gonna have to take it back up, okay? So as we're growing into this, I'm trying to not pay as much for ads, and I'm trying to do more organic stuff. So I want people talking about me. I want people referring me. I want to use all of our existing customers in our base, and I want it to help progress us. But sometimes it doesn't necessarily work like that, and the paid ads are right now solutions. So we can up our media, up our content, up our ads, up everything, so that way we can increase our inbound calls, okay? The next thing, all right, we are updating our social content schedules, okay? So our social game is to try to just go all over the place. I'm trying to be Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Nextdoor, you name it, we are on it. That's the whole point. We want to try to build our brand and constantly be evolving it, okay? But the way that we do things up to date can be more just, as you could say, is spray and pray, okay? We're just capturing a lot of content and then we're building upon it, okay? Rather than having set goals in mind and exact videos that we're doing, okay? So now we're kind of gonna be updating things. We're gonna be strategizing a little bit more and having exact game plans for each video. So that way we can be on top of it, keep things organized, and hopefully that'll increase our growth. And if you like this content, we're trying to reach to 1,000 subscribers, make sure to subscribe. All right, and then the next one is customer outreach, okay? So we're already doing mass amounts of customer outreach. We have all sorts of automated messages all in place. Everything is all going and it all looks great. But what can we do better? Are there things that we can improve on? Are there things that that maybe we're really good at, or that we are not really, advertising the best? What is it like just the small improvements that can help us talk to customers and get them into us? What better people to talk to our previous customers, okay? So what we're doing is we created a new way of doing things It's not really new, but for our business. So what we do is essentially at the end of the day, we go through our list and we call a few of our clients that we went to and ask them how everything went, okay? So how was the service? How was the communication? Did they take care of your home? All the stuff that we can constantly find, I wanna try to hear it from the customer. So talking to our customers is going to be the best way to get that information. And then also, we would like to ask them for our review. So the best compliment that we can get from our clients is a review, okay? A review, a recommendation, anything like that. And us talking to them and taking our time to be able to make that little conversation is gonna make our service, all the stuff that was amazing beforehand is now amazing afterwards. And it's just a full, consistent, great product that we can do over and over again. So these are the things that we're working on for our business. Now, I do want to clarify something, okay? So just because it slowed down slightly doesn't mean we slowed, okay? So we still did, what, $11,000 last week, which is not good for 3 trucks, okay? We need to be $15,000, $20,000 a week to be able to maintain the way that we're doing, okay? But we have to constantly grow. But that also means that we have to change things. We have to update our systems, we have to update our processes, and we have to constantly be making these incremental changes, writing them down, and making them a consistent thing in our business. Because if it's not consistent, you don't do it at all. So if you like this stuff, I want to hear more. Tell me about what it is you do with your business, all right? Are you making these changes? Are you trying to constantly grow your business? Are you going out and hiring employees? Are you getting new trucks? Are you having to rent? What is it that's going on with your business? What do your growing pains look like? I want to hear about it all because this is ours and I want to hear about yours.